sometimes I'll get a question in the comments section of my videos that makes me wonder, why are they asking that? And, you know, I love answering questions, right? I answer as many as I can. You know, can't always answer them all, but I do my best, and I answer them as honestly as I can, typically from my own experience, right? And if I don't know an answer, I'll say that. But there's this one question that comes up quite a bit, and I know the answer now. I didn't actually the first time it was asked of me, but I'm wondering why it's even being asked, and I don't know that it's being asked for the right reason. For those who don't know, I mean, if you're trying to grow a channel, then perhaps you already know, to get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours accumulated over the last year, okay, over 12 months, over 365 days. You need 4,000 watch hours in addition to 1,000 subscribers. But let's talk about the watch hours. So yeah, and that becomes a focus, right? Like before you're monetized, you look at that or I did anyways, I looked at that a lot. And I even had it figured out. Like once I started to grow, I was forecasting, right? Like, when am I going to get monetized? Well, I need this many hours per day. And, you know, that means, you know, if I make a 10-minute video, if people watch half of it, blah, 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 right? I'll do the math and I'll try to forecast. And, you know, let me know if this is something you do too, if you're not quite there yet, or if you're monetized, is that something you did before you got monetized? Anyways, long story short, once you are monetized, you stop looking at that kind of thing. It doesn't matter as much anymore. So the question that I get is, let me phrase this right. Actually, there's one more point I want to make first. Did you know that, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but did you know that you can watch videos at faster or slower speeds, right? You can go into the settings of any video and say, I want to watch this at 2 times the speed. Okay, like perhaps somebody is talking slower than you would like, and you feel like you can consume the information watching it at twice the speed, right? I do that sometimes. So given that, the question I get is, when somebody watches, or when I watch somebody's videos at 2 times the speed, what watch hours is that person getting credited for? Okay, so for example, if the video is 10 minutes long, okay, and if you watch a 10-minute video from start to finish all the way through, but you watch it at 2 times the speed, then you're only going to spend 5 minutes watching that video, right? So does the creator, the person who made the video, do they get credited for 5 minutes, your actual watch time, or 10 minutes, the length of the video if it was watched at full speed? Okay, so that's the question I get a lot, and my question is, why do you want to know? And I don't mean that in a mean or negative way. So let me explain. First, the answer. The creator would get credited for only 5 minutes, okay, the time that you spent watching, okay? And at first glance, that might seem to be a penalty to the creator, like they're being penalized for perhaps talking a little slower so that somebody can watch it at 2 times the speed and still get the information, right? And they're only getting credited with half the hours. It might seem like a penalty, but it's not. In fact, I would argue that it's even better that way. And the reason is not so much because of the direct math on how you calculate watch hours, but if somebody's going to watch your video at 2 times the speed, okay, then it means they want the information. Okay, it means they're going to watch, there's an increased likelihood that they're going to watch all of your video, or at least a greater portion of it than they otherwise would have. Okay, so let's say on average, you know, people who watch at 1 times the speed are watching, I don't know, 40% of your video, which is pretty good. But then if somebody is going to watch it at 2 times the speed, they're probably, I bet you on average, those who watch it at twice the speed or even faster, I bet you they're probably even watching more than the average. Okay, what does that mean? That means the retention is going to be better if people are watching at a faster speed. Okay, they're watching more of your video. And that is the #1 thing that YouTube looks at when deciding, is your video a good one or not? Should we push your video out more? Should we show it, give impressions of it in front of more and more people? right? One of the major decisions that the algorithm is making is, or one of the major pieces of data that it considers is the retention. How long, how much of the video are people watching? Not necessarily hours, how long they are watching it for, but the retention, okay? So percentage watched will only be better if, people are watching it at higher speed. That's kind of my argument. But the other point I want to make here is if a creator is asking that question, right? If they're concerned with, well, because the way it was asked to me usually is, well, if I watch somebody's video, like how much are they getting credited for? And that leads me to wonder, are people out there watching other people's videos for the purposes of trying to help them out, trying to give them watch hours? Like if they hear my answer is, they'll only get credited for 5 minutes, not the 10, I feel like their reaction might be, oh, geez, okay, I thought I was helping them out more than I was, right? But I think that's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong way to look at it. One person, like if you're watching somebody's video and the only reason you're doing it is because you want to help them out, you're probably not helping them out, okay? You're not watching their video for the right reason. I would never want somebody to come to me and say, that was a great video, Rob. Maybe I didn't understand all of it, but I wanted to help you out, so I made sure I watched all of it. I actually stepped away from the computer and I let it, continue to play for 10 minutes. I wasn't terribly interested, but I wanted to give you the watch hours. And I'm thinking, well, that's not good. I only want people to watch my video who want to watch my videos. I don't want it to ever feel like someone is doing me a favor by watching my videos, right? Because then I'm not doing my job. Then I'm not making videos that people want to watch. I try to make videos that people want to watch, the right people, not everybody. Not everybody is going to want to watch my videos. Not everybody is going to want to watch any video, right? It's just my audience that I want them to want to watch my videos, okay? I want them to be interested in what I have to say. So if somebody isn't, but they're only watching my videos just for the sake of trying to help me out, I appreciate the gesture, but what it means is somebody is maybe artificially inflating my watch time by an immeasurable amount. It's just a couple people, let's say, who would be doing that. It's not going to move the needle at all. Okay, what moves the needle is if YouTube starts showing my videos in front of a whole bunch more people because it was a good video that people wanted to watch, right? Whether they watched it at 2 times the speed or 1 times the speed doesn't even matter. If they watch, a good portion of my video and YouTube shows it to more and more people, it's going to get more and more watch hours from other people. Okay, so don't ever watch people's videos just because you think you're helping them out, because you're probably not, right? If it's a forced thing, you're not helping, because what that person needs is the real people who really want to watch their content to actually be found and watch their content. Am I making sense? So it's just a slight reframing of that question, I guess, or not I want you to think about that question. I'm happy to answer it whenever it's asked, but I think, and I answered it, but then I thought, you know what, I should talk about this a little bit more and kind of explain why I don't think that's the right way to think about watch hours. One final note I'll make is that, or final point is that I understand the need and the want to get monetized. I get it. I was there. I am monetized now. And if you're monetized, you probably already understand that that's not the focus anymore. The watch hours isn't necessarily the focus anymore. You want to make videos that people will watch, and you just continue doing that. And that is what you focus on, just making better and better videos, right? The watch hours will come. They come slowly before you're monetized. I understand that. And I understand the need to try to forecast when you're going to get monetized. But when you get monetized, you're not going to be showered in riches. Money doesn't just fall from the sky or grow on trees when that happens. You might make $50 your first month, or 100 or 200 if you're lucky, maybe even more. you know, if you've seen the same videos I have, then yeah, sure, some people do get monetized quickly and their first check is phenomenal, okay? That's rare. And shouldn't necessarily be expected, because if you expect that and it doesn't happen, you're let down, you're disappointed, and that's kind of when people quit, right? All this work for $50 lousy a month, like what, right? Like, so if that's your focus, just the watch hours, you may not be focusing on the right things. You may not be focusing on trying to make better and better videos, and therefore your channel, you know, won't grow as fast as it otherwise could. Okay. Is that all I wanted to say about that? I feel like there was another point there, but I forget what it was. I think that's enough. Thanks for watching. My name is Rob. If you're new here, welcome. It's nice to meet you. And if you're new, join me on Tuesdays. I go live every Tuesday. I answer as many questions as I can for people just starting out on YouTube. So I'd love to see you there. It's Sunday night now. I hope to get this video out tomorrow. So again, and if you're returning, welcome back. Great to see you again. All right, take care. See you in the next video.